खुल्लम खुल्ला ले रहे हैं। लोग मुझे आंखों से अंडरेस कर रहे हैं। Hi guys, I meet you again, this time from Chennai. So as per the 2023 NCRB data, Chennai is one of the most safest cities for women in the country. But that's only if we are going by the data. So I thought why not हम यहाँ पे आके actually ground reality देखें कि city कितना safe है for women. 2am का goal तो आपको पता ही है. We are here to discover how a city treats its women at 2am. And for this episode of 2am Stories, somebody who's keeping us safe and comfortable is Hilton Hotel with their cozy rooms and soulful food.
Shortly leave from platform number 2.
So I've practically grown up in Mumbai and I've traveled so much in the local train here. So I was actually looking forward to check out the Chennai local and see how it goes. But अब आप जो देखने वाले हैं, it is going to shock you and it's going to make you question the society that we live in. बताओ कौन सा? ये जिसके साइड में there's a lady, उसके ऑपोजिट में जो बैठा है वो भी देख रहा है, ताड़े जा रहा है. So guys, of course, जब मैं शूट कर रही होती हूँ, I don't put my safety at stake while shooting 2 AM. I have a team of 4 people following me around. In fact, मेरी producer, हमारा bouncer, DOP, everybody was in the same coach with me when this happened. And in fact, I had my earphone in my ear. My producer was telling me to get up and move near the door, but I actually froze because they were stripping me with their eyes, and I felt so naked. I don't think I've felt like this ever before. I just couldn't. Like, मैं उठ नहीं पा रही थी. I was not feeling safe at all. I have never felt this uncomfortable. भाई ये खुल्लम खुल्ला ले रहे हैं. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my god. I'm speechless. It's disgusting. I have no words यार. I know लोग क्या कहेंगे. इतनी रात को लेट स्कर्ट पहन के ट्रेन में जाओगी तो what else do you expect? But no, you're not allowed to do this to me or to anybody else for that matter. ट्रेन के इस creepy incident के बाद I was still a little shaken and it took me a little while to go back to normal and continue shooting. The only thing that gave me relief was the fact that I had my producer Charu with me and we were meeting a journalist friend who is grown up in Chennai and promised to take us around the city and tell us about her life in the city as a woman.
Hi Janvi. Hello.
Mansa, you've been here in Chennai for all your life. Tell me, how safe is this city on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say 7 to 8.
7 to 8, wow, that's a big number. So you would recommend women like going out at night, late in the night? Do you think that's okay?
I think it's okay provided they know how to keep themselves safe and they take fewer risks, but it's definitely not impossible.
So what would you consider a risk?
I think going to isolated places like, standalone eateries places that are really far from the city's happening spots by yourself?
Last night I was exploring, so somebody told me that while the city is very safe, catcalling is something which is very normal. So what has your experience been here?
When I used to walk a lot, I had more catcalling. Now that I take bike rides everywhere, it has gotten lesser. But one experience is enough to put you off for a few days. I'm lucky that I get to go on bikes and not have to walk anywhere and attract catcalls or whistles or anything.
If there weren't any safety issues in this city,
Yes.
what is the one thing that you would absolutely love to do?
I'd absolutely love to go along ECR stretch and visit all those small isolated beaches like Kovalong Beach by myself at night. I know there are cops there, but I don't know how welcoming they are of single visitors at night. So
Okay.
I'd love to do that someday.
Since you spoke about cops, what's your experience with cops in the city been like? Like I've heard there's a special force like the Amma Patrol to ensure women's safety and all of that.
Yeah, there are lots of forces stationed at specific places. It gives me some kind of relief. There are lots of cops near my area. So whenever I'm returning on my nocturnal expeditions on Rapido bikes, when I see a familiar looking cop, I feel relief.
Have you ever felt that you've lost opportunities because you couldn't travel late at night, couldn't work till too late?
As a journalist, there are some occasions I would have liked to been there. For example, recently when Captain Vijay passed away, I really wanted to go to see the funeral, to see how so many, thousands of people turned up at his memorial. I actually managed to go because I tagged along with a male photo journalist. When I went there and I saw there were like 10 women in a sea of men, I was really unsafe. I was very lucky to have tagged along with a man, but all these years I've not been able to go to such gatherings and a lot of public there.
इसके बाद Mansa told us that we should definitely check out this place called Urban Square in Chennai. So मैं गिंडी के Urban Square पे हूँ and right now as you can see behind me literally काफ़ी ज़्यादा lit है ये. कहीं पे भी देख के ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है कि रात के 2:30 बज रहे हैं. But yeah, I will say that there is still a lot of staring. I still see like a lot of people looking at me. उसमें तो दिक्कत है यार. I'm not okay with people staring at me like that. But ठीक है. अब यहाँ आ ही गए हैं तो let's ask some women how they feel about women's safety in Chennai. Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe is Chennai for women?
I feel like I'm actually native to Chennai, so I think maybe 9.5.
8. I would say it's 9.
I guess it's 7.
And have you ever had any incidents of like catcalling or eve teasing, anything like that happen to you?
Yeah, when I was younger it happened, but recently, no, I started reacting to them.
Yeah, I've been in catcalling situations before. In my personal thing, I never faced anything like that.
Till now, nothing happened.
So it's like pretty normal in Chennai?
It depends on the place which you go.
Okay.
Maybe there are some remote places where it happens a lot because the people there are like that. And some places, people are a little bit decent.
Tamil Nadu police has given some few numbers, like at night you can call them and call them for help. So like that, or
Are they quick to respond?
yeah, I think so. But I never got, fortunately, I never got the chance. But I have few friends here in and out, so I can just call them.
Great, thank you. And finally, चेन्नई आए और मरीना बीच नहीं गए तो क्या ही चेन्नई आए. It does feel so amazing to be able to like walk on a beach alone. But at the same time, as a woman, do you really want to be somewhere completely, absolutely alone, knowing that you have no backup? Like, I am here because I know I have backup and I know I have people watching out for me. But if I didn't, I probably wouldn't be enjoying this. And that is actually a sad reality. ये सब इतने cuties आए हैं मुझे protect करने के लिए. तो मुझे protect करोगे? तो मुझे protect करोगे? ये शहर चेन्नई is equal parts heartwarming and equal parts heartbreaking. It's heartwarming because the infrastructure allows for women to actually step out at night and not be worried about being in like dimly lit or dark areas. So infrastructure is actually meant for women, but what's heartbreaking is that the people here do not let women feel safe, and that's where the problem lies.